Hey, it's November 20th. We got the morning market rundown. Let's get into it. So, we got the daily chart here. This is my second recording here. I messed up on this recording. So, we have a perfect situation here of technical analysis where prior resistance is potentially acting as support on a pullback to the 20-day moving average. So, we still have this band of resistance right up in here at the year to date volume weighted average price at this 592.35. And let's get into yesterday's price action. So we made the video and we were over here. We were looking to see if price can rally back above, reclaim that week to date volume weighted average price, and get continuing to reclaim the month to date, reclaim the month to date right here and get going. Right. Reclaim the week to date, reclaim the month to date, and get this continuation into this 593, that level, the year to date high that we just talked about on the daily time frame. And first, instead, we failed. We spit everything up, couldn't trade above VWAP. Then we rallied back above the daily VWAP here, created this V bottom and consolidated and started to break out. Then this play came in fruition here. We broke above, reclaimed the week to date VWAP, rallied into the month to date VWAP, reclaimed it, and got some continuation. So that leads us to now our potential scenarios. What we're looking at is for a potential continuation and this push into this 593 area, and back into 595 potentially, right? Or we get a similar situation now that we did yesterday, and we start to spit everything up now. Maybe come back to this month to date, 2-day VWAP, and week to date. So maybe we catch a little bounce up in here in this area of support. If we can't reclaim the daily VWAP, monitor for that rejection down into those 588 area. Or if we're able to reclaim the daily VWAP, look for some continuation to get into that pre-market high, break of that pre-market high. We're pushing to 594. Let's get into the QQQ. So we got the Qs here. You can see very similar situation, holding up above the 20-day moving average, rallying into the anchored election VWAP and the year-to-date VWAP at 505. So we came into this VWAP from this low, and we found some support, started to get some confirmation above that 20-day moving average over the past 2 trading days, and this morning we're up. So that brings us to the price action of yesterday and today on the smaller time frame here. So we're looking for the same situation as the SPY, that we're looking for this reclaim of that week to date volume weighted average price, and it failed just like the SPY did. We recovered, reclaimed the daily VWAP, got back above the week to date volume weighted average price, continued to rally into that month to date, started to reclaim the month to date, and now we're continuing to push into this new high into the pre-market. So let's see if we could get a situation where basically this is kind of what we're on a bigger time frame is what we're continuing to look at. So let's just delete that for now. And what we'd be looking for today is to see if perhaps, let's just put a VWAP maybe at this push right here. So maybe we want to get some profit taking now. Similar situation, get that flush where the 2-day VWAP, month to date VWAP acts as support, and we could rally, and that could fuel our push. So similar situation where the daily VWAP could look something like this, where maybe we start to spit out reject later in the day, able to reclaim and get going into this 505 area. And this was this volume weighted average high price that we had anticipated. So it's right up in here. So this is the one potential situation, or maybe we just continue to break above R2, kind of come back up to that 508 area, and then start to reclaim this 504, 502 area. So that's the morning market rundown, some price action for today. If you like this, please like and subscribe.